Hello, my name is Chris and I am the owner and director of Ashford Fitness Consultancy. Thanks for taking the time to listen in today. I'm here to show you the exact steps we used with Nick to lose his first stone in under 12 weeks. Now, this is about showing you exactly what we do and the changes that we made on my program to get the best results for Nick. So he's managed to do this while going away on a holiday for 10 days over that 12-week period, with having work social events, traveling with work, and having his 49th birthday as well. Nick came to me about 6 weeks before his 49th birthday, and he told me that he wants to be in the best shape of his life for his 50th. So my task was to get him feeling fitter and healthier as soon as possible. And by his 49th birthday, he was already getting compliments from friends and colleagues, and it's just been a snowball effect from there. His results are staggering. For a gent who's now 49 years old, he is making serious moves in his health and fitness, and he feels great for it as well. So, a little bit about me. I am the high performance go-to specialist for transformation. I have years of experience advising senior level, exec level, from the military, from generals all the way up to 4-star general, very senior military commander, to chief operating officer and chief executive officer in private healthcare companies. I've taken that knowledge and that skills and those relationships and applied them to my love and passion for health and fitness. So I'm bridging the gap between a successful career that's very busy, which I understand the demands of implicitly, and how you can achieve your health and fitness goals when we are time poor, and we need to be able to maximize our efforts at home, in the gym, so we have time to do the things we want to do without living the lifestyle of 10 hours a week in the gym on top of a busy job and more often than not a family life. So this is about optimizing your performance, and my systems are built specifically to facilitate your fitness goals. Okay, so whether you've got a career where you're traveling lots, whether you've got a career where you have work lunches, work dinners, client meetings, or you just need to switch off completely at the weekend, we can make this fit. And Nick is a great example for this because he serves in the Danish military, he travels a lot, and he also needs to enjoy holidays as well. In this summer period, when we were coaching together, this is fundamental for Nick to be able to take a break, and we built that into the plan. So this isn't about starving you. This is about assessing your lifestyle and your habits, and we can build in all these factors that you already do. It's about keeping it as close as possible to your current lifestyle, but then supercharging results. So this case study is for you if any of these things sound familiar. You're stuck in a rut in the gym. You generally find yourself going to the gym, doing a workout, not really knowing what you're doing, flick-flack in between, trying to build up a sweat, just in an attempt just to stay on top of your health and fitness, but you're not seeing the results that you want. You find it hard to manage your time, so you're squeezing sessions in as and when you can, maybe even after work, and you're sacrificing family time, and you're not using your time to your advantage to get the best results with the time you have available. On top of that, you don't really know what to eat, and if you've been out for a work lunch or a work dinner, then you feel that you've just failed the day, and thereafter anything goes because you're not on top of your nutrition. And when you're out with your family on the weekend, you just want to enjoy, quite rightly so, a family meal, but it is impacting your weight and maybe your health. Maybe you are thinking you're going to be pre-diabetic. Maybe your cholesterol is too high, and maybe your joints are starting to ache. So you've also spent years building a very, very successful career, and you're where you want to be or near where you want to be, but your health as a result has taken a bit of a backseat, and it's time to make a change. So if any of these things sound familiar, this is probably for you. So let's look at Nick before. Nick and his fitness, it wasn't stopping him. Just for a bit of a picture here, Nick was really into triathletes. He's an Ironman, and he loves his health and fitness. But he had an injury, and then he struggled after surgery. He was still doing lots of cardio though, lots of cycling, lots of running. But his job in the military kept him really busy, and he was traveling around a lot. And this impacted his motivation as he didn't have routine, and he didn't really understand how to work out properly around that routine. And then one thing led to another, and then he turned to food for comfort. As he was growing older, he felt that he didn't have as much energy as he would have had in years previously. His lack of results was demotivating him, and the food was a way for him to cope and for him to enjoy life. So Nick came to me, and this is what we did. I looked at his schedule, I looked at his routine, and I understood where he wanted to be, and I wanted to make it would be something that he would love. We only had to make small adjustments to the types of activity that he loves and the lifestyle that he leads, and we were able to reduce the amount of time he spent in the gym and maximize his results. This is all done through custom built and highly flexible results driven workouts that are expertly monitored. I actually reduced Nick's activity significantly. He was overworking himself. He was overworking himself in his job, in his home life, and in the gym. And it was about pulling back and reassessing and using his time more intelligently and applying basic nutrition principles to that. But we knew that Nick had holidays booked. He had a 10-day trip. He had his birthday. He had a friend's wedding to go to as well, all in the first 6 or 7 weeks, I think it was. So we really had to, be box smart about this. But again, it's about small changes that are almost not noticeable for you going forward that help build a foundation to enable you to go and enjoy these types of events and activities as you should expect to in your everyday life. We built him a new relationship with food. Binge eating became a thing of the past, and he could still enjoy treats, of course. This is not about restricting your diet and making you eat chicken and rice. This is about giving you food management to give you the flexibility to eat the meals that you want to eat and have the flexibility to go to those work lunches, to have the date night, to have the family meal throughout the week, and of course the holiday without hindering progress. So we gave him on-the-go options. We gave him training day fuel to maximize those workouts, and then built in that flexibility for the weekends and for the social occasions. I told Nick he could go on his holiday and he could enjoy it, and he should not be guilty about it. His progress was staggering at this point, and he was able to take a sensible approach and enjoy many meals off, a few drinks, time on the beach, a few late nights, and he continued to lose weight, which is brilliant because we put his body on the track and we kept it on the track, putting health first, and then understanding what his holiday would look like and then preparing for that accordingly. And it's safe to say he came back and he did not feel that he had to restrict himself. He didn't go to the gym. He stayed active. He actually did, to be fair, a couple of gym-based sessions, but we modified those to fit what he wanted to do in his holiday. And indeed, if he didn't want to go to the gym at all, that wouldn't have been a problem. Just for Nick, a couple of sessions in there were important. And we did this by giving him expert support. It's not about giving a plan and walking away. This is about keeping you firmly on track. Every time we encountered an obstacle, we just reevaluated and reapplied different methodologies that would take us forward. This is about understanding how Nick's body responded to the training, how he responded to an increase of food or a decrease in food, and how he responded to extra cardio as we built that back up because he really wants to get out running again. So we had to, I wanted to make sure he was doing something that he loved and it was more closely aligned with what he does today. And it's about communication. I'm very, very on top of keeping good communication with clients. And Nick was one of those people that really wanted to understand why I was doing something. And that gave me real pleasure because I could explain to him, why I was doing something in particular. And he would understand that and he would go, okay, that makes perfect sense. This is great. And it's all about showing you the next step. There's no closed doors here. And it's about giving you the right key to turn on any given day or week. So Nick now, these are results he can keep forever. He lost 14 pounds in his first 12 weeks. It was actually slightly under 12 weeks. And he's showing absolutely no signs of slowing down into phase 2. He's able to travel, go on holiday guilt-free and not stall his progress. And he's continually getting compliments from his friends and colleagues and his family. And he's going to be on track to be the fittest he's ever been by his 50th birthday. He actually told me that he didn't think he would ever get back to this weight. And it's staggering to see the immense progress that he's made here. And in fact, as he's losing weight, we're increasing his food even more. So it's a real pleasure when you get to this point with a client like Nick. So is it your turn next? What about you? If any of this sounds familiar, then it's probably worthwhile us having a chat. If you're struggling, getting back on track, if you're doing all the things you think you should be doing, if you're eating the right foods, if you're going to the gym and you're getting a good sweat, but you're not seeing the results, then it's probably very likely that there's a few changes we can make together, and we can roadmap that first 12 weeks and beyond to see how we can make you more efficient using your time more. There's a button below which you can click to book a call, and it's no obligation. So, let me find out what it is you're struggling with. Let me find out where your lifestyle currently is and what it is you want to achieve. And then maybe we'll see if we're a good fit. And this isn't about selling a program to you. This is about you understanding what I deliver and me understanding what results you want as well. And then if we think we're a good fit, then we can go down the route of talking about packages, etc. But I really want to work with people who need to balance their training, their work and social, but just can't seem to get the results they want. But, love working with people like that because generally the results are absolutely outstanding. So click that button below, and if you've got any questions, you can just send me a direct message, LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook. But best way to contact is just to book a call in, and then we can get chatting about what it is you want to achieve. As a final note, typically training people of all ages at the moment, and I've got experience particularly in the 40s and 50s, but I've got plenty of other clients who are sort of in their 20s, 30s as well. But so don't think that if you're a 52-year-old female that this isn't for you, because I train 52-year-old females as well who are in high-performing careers. So I really look forward to hearing from you. And if you got this far in the webinar, then it probably is something that you're interested in, and there's almost certainly results that we can make for you. Thanks very much for taking the time. My name's Chris from Ashford Fitness Consultancy, and I very much look forward to hearing from you.